from a massive fight with a flaming salamander. Limping is something I'm very familiar with right now. This is Kiki. This group needs a little R&R, guys. And you retreated down to the graveyard, the cemetery, which had some sort of repellent ability to resist the fire. It was not spreading away from the pagoda towards the graveyard at the kind of edge of the cliffside. You spent quite a lot of time there discussing possibilities about what it was that you could do to figure the situation out, to do something different. And ultimately, Margot and Yaslin decided to use some of Yaslin's remaining short-term fly ability to go scout parts of the mountain to see if there was an alternative route to get in to the mountain that was not down the giant dug hole from the salamander. Unsure of if it was lying in wait or something else. So Yaslin is fully Lois laning Margot around, and right as they take off, Dro and Seamus go in hard on the mysterious stone that they definitely said they would wait for Margot's return on. They have... Oh, and Margot met the spirit that embodies the tomb at the top of the graveyard. Introduced himself as Zatwakir Mel, an old champion of the element of water here in Ripple Mountain and beyond when called upon. He spoke to her, told her about fire's propensity to be single-minded in its pursuits. There was some discussion about what that could mean and what kind of meaning this place had. And in addition, there's a lot that happened last time, guys, as I'm like recalling it. I was like, holy crap. Dro also finally like clocked on what was going on in the sky above them. The three entities, Dro picking them out very well in a heightened state of awareness. Wind and earth, opposing elementals teaming up against fire with water nowhere to be seen. And getting a little bit of a history, recalling a little bit of history about something about the fundamental founding forces. Margot and Yaslin left shortly thereafter, and Dro and Seamus connected with the long stone sitting between the two dog statues with the dogs staring straight at it, where so much of this space had its energy. Seamus' detect magic pointing there. There's thieves' cant written secretly into the tombstones. The pointing dogs, all of it looking at this stone itself. You guys went to the pagoda, trying to find a way down, saw that it was crawling with monsters, decided to book it backwards back here, and took another moment to look at the stone. Dro eventually, using the scroll that Margot had returned with after speaking to Zatwakir, using stone shape to reach his arm into the stone and physically pull out a very cold blade, which was eventually specified as a Frostbane longsword slam. And what else happened? Because I feel like I'm missing something. And anything else that Dallin needs to know since he was gone last week.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah. By the way, let me see if I have the, I think I have the NPC up now.
I think the only tiny things that I can think of is
What?
on the champion's gravestone was a poem in Dwarvish. Dro tried to talk to whatever being gives him his cleric powers, and all he got back was be patient, which is kind of productive for him.
That's not quite accurate. You got a sense of patience.
Yeah, okay. And then what was it? And what was the question though? I asked this. The question was permission to take the sword or something on that line.
Yep. So this image right here, that is Zatwakir Mill. Down thought you would appreciate this as a tough looking lion man, and the sword itself has a blue lion motif with it.
Oh, and then the spooky skeleton blind face thing showed up during Dro and Margot's watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and you guys couldn't do anything about it. It just kind of.
Did we long rest or short rest at all?
Yeah,
Long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
And Dro now knows Margot can see things that a lot of other people can't.
There we go. That's the Frost brand. I think it said Bane before. It's a Frost brand. And Troy generously generated some alternative versions, which were pretty sweet too. Troy, you can post those in chat, and the group can vote on whatever they want the canon to be, because I'm good for whatever.
Yeah, I didn't. Did I save those anywhere? Let me look into that.
I don't know. You might have just copied the image and put it in my chat. All right. Yeah, so I think that about covers it. That was a long recap.
Somebody's watching us. I don't know if that's the skull or those three beings, but yeah, it seemed like I think Margot detected that somebody was just kind of creeping on us.
I think it was the spirits of the graveyard that she felt. Zatwakir.
Mhm.
But now she's Lois landing it in Yaslin's arms, praying to God that she doesn't go berserk and drop her.
Listen.
And by the way, Dallin, every place that you guys are going right now, we're doing a series of rolls. I do not have any prepared encounters. I'm letting the dice fully go for it. So based on that, the home team here in Graveyard Base rolled really well, and they don't have anything going on other than that guy coming and checking it out. But Team Airborne did not have the same results.
What do you mean? We rolled pretty good.
84?
Yeah, I rolled better. Your threshold was hella high. I got like a 93 of where you need to be under.
No.
Or needed to be over.
No, don't drop me.
Mind link with Joe, he's just gonna hear screaming.
Yeah.
So well.
Mm-hmm. So, Margot and Yaslin, as you are going out.
Oh my gosh. No worries here.
Give me an initial perception check.
Yeah.
What was that?
That is Margot shitting her pants right now about the possibility of Yaslin dropping her, and Yaslin having absolute, full, perfect confidence in herself about the fact that she's not going to drop you.
Yeah, Yaslin's so confident. She's like, you don't have to worry about a thing. Just keep your eyes open. You give me directions. We're good. She's not good.
Jesus Christ.
Margot's not good.
Yeah, so... Okay, so on this particular map, everything is...
On fire.
Everything is on fire.
Oops.
Each one of these grids is 10 feet, FYI. If you have movement and you change, you're going to just drop, you're going to round down, same with the enemies, if there are any. But, so, perception checks. Margot doesn't see a thing. She is freaking out, absolutely and completely. Yaslin, natural 20 for a 25. Oh dear, what to do with that?
I see everything, including Margot freaking out.
Natural 20 and a 1. Well, how do we start this night?
Yeah,
did
right?
We started really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So-
it's very bipolar.
Yaslin, first off, actually, I'm going to start you two off like a little bit higher in the sky.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful.
Of course, yeah. Absolutely.
But nothing can go wrong here.
Nothing can go wrong. She's completely confident in her ability.
Definitely solid. You get up there, and first of all, you get a pretty good view of everything that's around you.
Wow.
You see the wall of kind of magical cold energy. Not like Margot sees it when she's using her true sight, but you just physically see the place where the fire does not reach anymore, and it rises pretty high up into kind of a dome. You see the fire start to curl around and lick, almost like on a spherical surface. You see the pagoda burning. Troy, do you have the shirt already? Is that the new... Oh, dude, it already showed up? That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's my other character, but yeah.
Right, but still, who cares? Like, that's still awesome.
Yeah, I've got my barbarian eat, sleep, eat shirt on.
Nice.
You ready? We're ready. I'm ready.
That's
Keep
fantastic.
calm and rage on, I think.
Keep calm and rage on.
That sounds like barbarians and rock band groupies. You see the mountain is... There's a long trail of flame leading back to the library, and it even like splits off. There's part of it that like curls away and starts scooping down the mountain. You see that kind of down here as well. You see several other like smaller pagodas that seem like ancillary buildings, but this seems like it was a setup, like some sort of small settlement or something. Different purposes, but the pagoda was the main thing. You can see like some pretty kind of golden gates down below that seem to be slowly melting overall. There is smoke and flame and ash everywhere, and you also see, with a natural 20, you see something a little peculiar. You've seen creatures moving about and like burning the place on purpose before. But with your very sharp eyes, You see something moving about the flames in the forest, almost in a dancing manner. Very fluid, very... almost like a flaming ballerina. And it seems to kind of like be leading the charge of several different groups, dancing and twisting and manipulating the flames all around them. See a couple of these running about.
So there's more than one of those things?
Yep, I'll go ahead and put them on the map.
Okay.
Also, you see a block of... I'm just gonna go ahead and do this in mass.
Oh god.
You see a flock of tiny fire and smoke elementals. And because of what you rolled last week, you see them and they see you.
I'm like, they coming closer towards us? Because I'm about to be like...
Yep, and this was predetermined last week. I'm gonna need y'all to roll initiative.
Margot. We might be in a little bit of trouble. Some turbulence.
Perhaps we go back and regroup.
Yes, have fun.
I'm trying to remember how to roll initiative on here.
I'm so glad I'm level 7 and have advantage on my initiative.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
You should have mind connected with Nora so that Dallin through Nora could like give you callbacks, you know.
I mean, you might want to message them now.
Yeah.
Who did you link with? Let me see on the cemetery.
Bro.
I've got it.
Dro
Dro.
made her switch.
Dro.
Maybe
is...
Dro, we're not sure. He didn't roll well enough to tell.
Oh yeah. You're talking
Dro
to someone.
is currently engaged. So this is all happening while the team is dealing with
It's while they're pulling
with-
out the sword. Oh,
Yeah, so their attention is pretty well occupied at the moment, except for Nora, who could possibly... Nora was... The only thing that we had her do last week was, like, she backed up. Like, she didn't want a piece of whatever trap that might have been.
Yeah, but she's
you wanna
not
get
linked with
verified.
Laura.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not mind linked with Nora, and Nora doesn't know about none of these little beasties yet. So, Yaslin,
Fly back, fly back, fly back!
you're first up on the docket.
how high up are we and how low is the ground?
Say
Like
the
the closest-
ground is the bottom of the map.
Oh,
You guys jumped off a
okay.
cliff.
Where are we at? Versus where they are?
Sure. So this, I'm gonna draw it. This here is the graveyard.
Okay, that's where we're
Okay,
hanging out.
so I could,
Uh-huh.
drop us back.
Dive bomb back to the graveyard, yeah. Safety in numbers.
Yeah, safety in numbers. That sounds good. If you want to get into touch with them, we actually didn't
Okay.
get that far back.
This is. All right. So that's Yaslin. Next up.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing.
Okay. These guys are going to start jetting their way over to you, and most of them are just going to spend their turn sprinting closer.
Long
Right.
feet.
Because Yaslin's carrying me, she doesn't move until my turn.
Nope, it's that you took your whole turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and interaction is a brief bit of conversation, not a lot of conversation. It's
Okay.
not timed to like session. Like it's not a planning session. It's time, basically.
I think if you double
okay.
click all of them, Morgan, it'll select all the same type, and then you can move them in a group. At least that's what it was doing when I was using the bees. Granted, all these other ones have moved now, so I
Say
don't know if it worked.
what?
Yeah, when, I
Okay,
was
so
when I was playing with the bees, I double clicked on one of them one time, and it selected like all the bees, and that's when I was like moving them in a herd on accident. Don't know if it lets you do it or not.
I've never tried. Let's test it out. Not that way.
No.
I'm.
You do gotta worry though, because if it gets all of them, some of them move, so they might be moving everybody 60. Yeah, see like that?
Yeah. So I don't know. I might have different permissions because I'm the GM, but fair. I can
something
just
like
move
that,
them in a group.
Make your life a little easier is all.
Yep. Okay, so Margot, you are up as basically this is either happening all simultaneously before or slightly after your turn.
What is this? I can't. She is going to cast protection from energy on herself for fire and tell Yaslin, fly!
I'm definitely imagining the Dungeons and Dragons scene. Fly, bird, fly!
Yeah.
Oh, that was D&D the movie for anybody that didn't
I haven't
realize.
seen it yet.
Jonathan!
Right, I loved all of that. And the tie back at the end.
Well, I can actually make it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, honestly, this isn't too far off. Like, you guys just took off. So Margot, you're just chilling. You cast a spell on yourself.
I'm not jumping out of her arms, that's for sure.
Okay.
Like, no. And
Oh wait, can I do that on multiple? Let me look at this spell for the duration. No, it's only one creature. Okay. Can I twin spell protection from energy? No, it's concentration. I can't do that. Never mind. It's concentration.
Yep. There you go. Margot, roll me a percentage die.
Roll. Oh.
Holy crap. Okay. Nice.
that has to be good, right?
Not playing around.
Okay, so Margot, as you still have your true sight on, and so like everything around you you're getting a little bit of like extra magical elemental energy readings from everything. As you're going around, actually, nope, never mind. You still rolled a 1 on your perception. But I'll give you the chance roll because it was your turn. Yaslin, you've seen and heard this phenomenon before. You start to hear a grumbling in the ground. Yep, that's
No, I
it.
don't want to.
Okay. So yada 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 yada. We're back to Yaslin. Yaslin, are you just booking it back to
Yeah,
the
we're
the
dashing
space?
it back, and she doesn't fully put Margot on the ground. She's like 2 feet off the ground, but she's like, there's something down there.
All right, so they basically do like a quick like dash out, come back, like sort of deal, and let me put us all back on the cemetery then. So they're only gone for 30 seconds before they return.
Joe's standing there with the sword in his hands.
Yep, and
Hey guys!
Hey!
yeah, exactly.
Very short reconnaissance.
Just turn around. We
Yeah,
see them come back,
so-
right?
You guys, because of your lead time, you essentially have a surprise round to do whatever you're gonna do right now before they show up.
So, like, I saw the ground shaking?
No, you started to hear it.
I heard the ground shaking.
Yeah.
Well, we could run to the temple. At least we know there's a tunnel there.
But
Or
then
stand and fight.
then we're just leading them all into a tunnel. And what if there's something on the other end of that tunnel? Okay, well, we don't have time to really debate this. Really think.
No.
Side note, do you tell us that there's shit coming?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're like, shit coming. By the by,
I didn't see anything.
I saw everything. There's a lot of things coming our way.
What's the crack? What's going on now?
Lots of fire creatures flying
More
through the
little
sky.
creatures.
I didn't do it, and yeah,
Said like a naughty child. I didn't do it.
Drill's just
They're
gonna
coming
walk.
here.
Drill's walking up and take this and give you the sword. I can't use it.
okay. Well, she doesn't know. She grabs the sword.
Yeah. Yaslin, you have absolutely no. He's like, why is he giving me a sword?
Oh, it's a weapon. I'll take it.
Yeah, right. You grip it, and it like
Yes.
it burns your. Actually, roll a Constitution saving throw for me. For once, it's not a Charisma save.
I know, right? That's a 16.
16. Okay. It doesn't actually hurt you damage-wise, but you grab it and it burns cold into your hand so badly that you have to drop it, like grabbing a piece of metal that's been in the freezer. And you drop it clattering to the ground. Ding, 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 ding. And also give me an Arcana check.
She's like, what do you expect me to do with this? 14.
A 14. You know the item is magical, and that it probably requires attunement.
Wait, so it didn't do that to Dro when he grabbed it?
Nope. You didn't have intention of. You didn't have intention of using it.
Cool, fancy sword. I can't use it. Just pull it out. Not right now, at least.
Does anyone even hold this right now?
Yeah, you can hold it, just not like try to use it.
Dro's just gonna pick it up and I guess hold on to it then. Just put it away. They sweep it up off the ground and try to talk to Margot through the mind link because she said it goes both ways, and he's gonna attempt to say, why did you not tell us that we have company before
I
bringing
tried.
company?
I tried. You weren't listening.
Did she actually get to me?
Wait, what? What's your question?
Because I said, he's trying to mind link with me, and
Oh.
we're not sure if I'm talking to him, or if or if the other one's talking.
Or if we're talking to the other guy?
Yeah.
How very Bruce Banner. I think we rolled for that already, and
And he rolled badly.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
oh, was
And then
it?
he had
I think-
him roll insight on himself, and he rolled badly
I
again.
think so.
He's like,
Right.
sure, I'm
Yeah,
connected.
so he's confident. That's right. Also, Margot didn't see much. Like even at probably only like at the tail end, like looking back as Yaslin's like retreating is probably only the first time she starts to see anything.
Does she hear Dro though when he tries to talk to her? Like, does it go to her from Dro? Because Dro's the one
Yes,
speaking.
Dro, you try to like mental chat. You don't see Margot react at all.
Lovely. Cool.
Nice. Good talk.
Oh.
This will be fun.
Margot. Okay. You do hear a deeper, colder voice in your head, though. One that you're not particularly familiar with. I don't think you've heard this person speak. But it sounds
I've
like
seen him.
you've seen him briefly through smoke and flame. He was always like on the opposite end of the battlefield from you. Dude, like still kind of like weird. You're not entirely sure what you saw. Bro. The other guy has somebody else to talk to for the first time ever.
Oh no.
And what do I call you?
And what's he say to start things off?
Can he clock who this is?
He's aware of whose link or whose mind he's connected to. Yes.
What would he say?
What is?
Also, Lily is glitching the hell out.
No, I was like, what is happening?
Where
Let
did
me just.
she? Oh, there she. Ba.
Let me reset my camera before I get someone to sure.
I think you would hear more of a like. It's kind of like you caught someone off guard. Someone that was minding their own business. Is your, I forget what it's called, still up?
Yes, it is.
Cool. You be making eye contact with him, and he looks over. Just kind of grin. I've got a feeling I'm not the one you're wanting to connect with.
And what do I call you?
Need a dice. He just kind of looks at you, grins, looks back at Drow. He'll get over it. The name's Echo.
It's a pleasure. It looks like we have company coming. We're going to need to fight.
Margot, roll me an insight check. Okay.
21.
Yeah, pretty good. You see this thing, and you've seen it before, and like it's almost like an after image. Usually, it can like kind of pivot its head slightly away and like tends to look at Dro or like look around. For the first time you see it, you see it behave a little bit differently. It's almost like a suddenly it starts to begin behaving like a gargoyle, kind of like stretching up from behind Dro's back, grasping onto like his shoulders either way. You can see the entirety of his torso, and kind of like perching like a wicked parrot or something, and his eyes are kind of burning brightly. Body language, insight. He is excited. This is interesting. He is all in on this.
The fight or the mind link?
The chance to talk to you.
Okay. If you're ready to fight, we can have all the talk you want later. But Dro has to survive, and so do I for that to happen.
Kinda looking. Okay, Morgan, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Dro clock this?
No.
Okay.
His bad self-awareness check is still in play.
Okay, so even like if he turns and looks, he doesn't.
No, because unless you specified differently, this is all happening via mind link. Margot hasn't said anything out loud.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think out of his peripherals, Dro's, to where you can't see, like if normal person, Echo would be. Hold on, I have a Google one that just went off when I said that. Would look at him and kind of smile. Remind me what you said.
I said essentially Dro and I have to live through this fight to talk more, and then he can have all the talk he wants.
So looking at Dro, grinning. It would be my best interest if he survives. For sure. And he'll kind of like start tapping on Dro's quarterstaff. Very quickly. Almost like, I guess it'd be similar to kind of how Yaslin reacted to the sword. Kind of reaction that like, didn't like it. And then he'll kind of glance down at the sword that is on Dro's hip.
Okay. And what's the rest of everybody doing? Nobody else is aware that this is happening.
Yaslin is going to do. Her eyes are gonna shift. That's what she does. Yes.
Okay, enhanced visuals for Yaslin.
Yes, they shift.
Do we see these like incoming the squadron of whatever these are?
Not from your current position, but like if you get over to like for those that are close to the cliff, like Leo can like look over and see them, but they are coming up from the bottom, so you don't quite have visuals on them yet. But it's easy to tell like Yaslin and Margot are like definitely indicating.
So it wouldn't be like meta for me to like cover myself in darkness or something right now.
Nah, you'd be fine. It's like, yeah, they're definitely indicating that shit's on its way.
Yeah, I'd spend a couple of sorcery points and envelop myself in darkness. I guess I would cast it on my rapier and unsheath it.
Okay, sounds good. Leo's gonna draw his glowing sword and back away and kind of do like a back-to-back with Kenji. And okay, let's see. Yaslin, you already came in and did the sword thing. So you're shifting? That's your action?
Yep, that's it. It's a bonus action, but I guess she'll just ready an attack if anything comes at her.
Okay, sounds good. Nora, Alan.
Sorry, I had the doggies out real quick. Okay, so this is a surprisey round, or is this starting our stuff?
This is you guys having a surprise round to prepare.
Can we see these things in the distance now that they've mentioned it?
Nope, because they're too
something's
far.
coming.
They're like down the cliff. They haven't appeared like upwards yet.
Okay.
But you know the direction they're coming from because Yaslin and Margot are indicating.
Do you know about how far down they are, love? Curious, like the closest one to the top here, about.
Like 100 feet.
Are they about 100 feet down?
I don't think so. They were on our tails.
Right, then I'll just set up over here, and I will just get ready. Oops, that's not dragging my person. I'm trying to think about the best place. She might actually hide a little bit in the bushes. Does this give me any cover hiding over here?
Yeah, easy to do between like gravestones and tree branches and such. Just for funds, give me a stealth check.
Okay. Oh, I don't have my damn dice, so we're oh god.
Do it,
We're
digital.
We're playing digital today, team. Oh, that's not how you do that.
Oh.
My darkness is also like a bubble, so like or like a dome around me, so you could like hide behind that also, just as an FYI.
Okay, let me double check my.
And
my
you would
compass
definitely know
already.
that from teamwork reasons.
Yeah, I got 320, so we're gonna probably go. Oops, let's see. So I went 20 that way, so I'll go 20 this way. So we'll probably go backward. Well, shoot, I don't know where they're coming from. 30 feet of movement. Yeah, all right, we'll do it that way. We'll go this way then, and hopefully get some dome coverage as well, just to help hide if I need to. And that's not the button I need to click. Can I click off of this? You said stealth?
Hmm.
If I click it over here, does it roll it? Did it show up over there?
Yes, it does. That'd be a 16.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then I'll just hold an action ready to shoot things. I guess
Okay,
I'll
cool,
just
cool,
hold
cool.
one for them when they come up for that surprise round. And the first one I see that pops up over the bubble or the cat edge or whatever, she'll just fire her one shot off on them.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, beginning the combat. Everybody give me their initiative rolls, because nobody else rolled those yet. Oh!
Unfortunate waste! An unfortunate waste!
Yeah, because they're still traveling.
Right, that's an unfortunate
Yeah, it's kind of like a bad go of it.
That's just
like,
amazing.
Oh, no.
Way to go, Internet Dice, you pieces of shit!
Way to work when I need you. Ooh.
My dice are in my car right now, and I don't want to feel like going and getting them.
Okay, Seamus chilling out. Oh, Margot is also concentrating right now.
Also, Mario, I was gonna say I'm gonna use my Vigilant Blessing to get advantage.
On your
Initiative roll.
Initiative. Okay, sounds good. Also, FYI, you are still in private mode over to me.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, are we re-rolling initiative for Yaslin and I?
Yep,
Okay.
because I forgot what it was on the other page.
I rolled the same exact thing. Oh, I'm glitching
That's
again?
what confused me. Oh my god, another wasted natural 20.
Oh, now it's our nightmare.
Wait, did Yasin get a natural 20 as well?
No, I did. I just rolled a natural 20
okay.
on initiative.
Dude, initiative
Alright.
is like so important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they've
Okay.
got a whole round of movement.
It's still like
You can find them. Okay, I'm gonna kind of mess with the initiative because Margot got a natural 20, so I'm gonna put her, even though she rolled a 23, she's above Yaslin. Okay, cool. So starting off, Nora, nothing comes up in the time frame where you're holding off.
Okay, then I will. Unfortunately, that is not what I wanted to know. I thought they were gonna get like their own little movement and their whole little phase coming up. That's why I moved backwards. I guess I would have creeped over the edge.
Yeah, that's all happening like below the horizon line of like going off the cliff. Like if you had gone at like initiative 10, that absolutely would have happened.
Right. Yeah, they would have eventually made it over. Unfortunately, I guess I'm just holding the action again.
Mm-hmm.
Double hold.
Yeah. Oh, Leo's holding an action in case one of them comes in striking distance.
Let's see, just double checking. I don't think I can. I can't hold an action with a grit point saved into it, right?
No, it's basic.
Yeah, it's just basic
all
to
the
just
time.
shoot. And it's not 2 attacks, even though 2 attacks per action. It's just one attack,
Correct.
I
It's
think.
just a single.
Alright, well, we're just waiting and keeping our eye out.
Okay, doing the same. Margot.
Margot's gonna step back into the darkness because she likes that cover. And then she's
Homer
going to
Simpson
hold.
style.
Yep, hold Mind Sliver for the first thing she sees coming up over that cliffside.
Can she
Okay,
read
and
magic darkness?
She can
yes, she
right
can.
now.
Right now.
For like the next 45 minutes. I think I had 45 minutes left.
Yeah, because you started it while you all were talking about the sword, and then
The flight,
Was
which
it-
was like 30 seconds.
yeah, because you walked over. No, you've got about half an hour left because you started at the sword. You walked back to the pagoda, which was 15 minutes, and then walked back again. Unless I'm getting the details wrong.
No, I think I started at the pagoda, and that's where we saw like the conglomeration of forces. Because we
Okay,
said
okay,
I had
okay,
45
yeah.
minutes to fly out of Yaslin's remaining 3 hours or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you've got about 2 minutes less than that at this point. Or
Yeah.
it's about you've got about 16 minutes burned so far. Okay. Yaslin.
Well, because she can't see in complete darkness, why would she go in there?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, realistically, if she's gonna be like, Dro, are you going in there?
It's gonna
My
He'll smile. He'll smile. Yeah.
Cool. She's gonna repossession around us, so they're gonna have to go further. Just a little bit further. She might just actually be right here. Yeah. If I could move. Awesome. She'll hold her action to whack whatever comes at her.
Okay, sounds good. Dro, your turn.
Bonus action tattoo.
Okay.
And then step into
Where is it? I gave you that.
darkness. Is this considered in the darkness? Or I have to go one more.
Let me see. I'm gonna move you first. Oops. Move out for a sec. Yes, it is.
Okay. So he's gonna get just in there. To where he's concealed, but he can see out because he can see through the magical darkness. And then the moment any enemy gets within 15 feet of him, holding his action to smack.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Cool. So everybody's just going. All right. You guys start to see several of them come up, kind of like you're waiting at this ridgeline. You're seeing like the clouds and the smoke, like kind of off the side, and suddenly you see several of them all popping up at the same time. First off is going to be this guy, and let's get this out. Okay. You're going to see him pop up, kind of like swirl his arms around, like launch out, and it kind of just like something kind of fiery puffs in front of him and fizzles out. So that is going to be his turn.
So I said I was holding Mind Sliver, which is a 60-foot range.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can hit him. And Nora, you can take a shot at this guy too.
Yeah.
It's a saving throw, is it?
Yeah, if you've got him selected, hit damage, and it should calculate the saving throw automatically.
Okay.
Why did I roll twice? Oh, because I usually shoot 2 per action.
Okay, so he fails and takes the Mind Sliver damage. Both things happen at the same time. Okay, so 5,
Which
and then
means-
what's the effect again on Mind Sliver?
It has it subtracts a d4 from the next saving throw it makes
Gotcha. Okay.
and takes the
I'm gonna
damage.
I'm gonna give it a little Bane marker for that. Okay, Nora, go ahead and deal your damage as you hit it.
Let me remember how to do it. It's this button here.
Okay, yeah, definitely. All right, so you immediately bring it up and it starts glowing out its head. And you shoot it, and like kind of liquid fire just like bursts out of it, and it's not looking very good at the moment. Okay, so that was it for the 2 reactions there. Nixia comes up, tries to do a thing with his hands, and it kind of fizzles out as well. That's going to be his turn. So here, I'm actually going to hide all these folks, and I'm going to unhide them as their turns come up, and they become visible. Next up is this guy. Okay. Nothing on his side, but he is now visible. This guy over here. It's gonna happen at some point. There it is. Okay, he comes up and also does something with his hands. And flicks his fingers out. And 4 more of him show up. These smoky figurines just kind of popping into existence. Okay. Next guy. Also succeeds. Only 1 extra comes out for him. This is a swarm battle. Okay, this guy, nothing. Next guy, nothing. No summons there for this guy. No summons.
Curiosity, Morgan. My initiative says 5 on this game, but on D&D it says I have an 8. Not that it matters, but it is curious why mine would have 5 on this one and 8 on D&D.
Mine don't know.
Okay, continue on. Do you get proficiency on top of your initiative?
No,
You get
it's
a
just
5
based
for my
off of
dexterity and then
dex.
plus 3 for my.
No.
I don't know why it says 8 over here.
Is your character up to date in Forge from D&D Beyond? Like re-uploaded?
Yeah, I updated it just a second ago.
Did you have like alert or something?
Ooh, alert does add to that.
Is it a fighter class thing that you got?
Maybe I'll check around and see real fast while I'm
You might like add your proficiency to your initiative or something.
right. Could be.
Yeah,
Check the feature.
it might just be a little thing like that. Leo's gonna like stare out, and he's going to reach back and with his offhand draw his crossbow and fire at one of them. Piss this guy. And that'll hit. And he'll do some damage. Okay. Yeah, goes out, shoots him. And again, kind of like the bolt kind of sticks into him, and then the fire starts to like lick up the wooden shaft of the bolt. Kenji is going to like hold still and hold his turn. He's going to hold his action to do his Torrent Breath attack if somebody comes within range there. Okay, next guy. No summons. Next up is Seamus.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Which is not a concentration.
That is correct.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you see these like shadowy versions of Seamus in the darkness for those that can see through this darkness, like kind and I'm start to swirl around him, and I'm gonna take just a couple steps forward here, I think, and move my darkness around everybody.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Yaslin can't see.
Yeah, the reason why Eslin didn't go fully into it is because she...
You can just step out if you want to hit something.
Yes, it's fine. I'll just step out and maybe
Just hear
hit
huffing and
my
puffing.
head on this freaking tombstone or something. It's no worries.
Okay, just going around for the rest of these guys. Oh my gosh, I am rolling appallingly bad.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, well, can I do it on my last guy? No, apparently I only get 2 summons out of a swarm of like 16. Boo! Very upset about this. Okay. So they are all there, let's see. Okay, it doesn't really specify whether or not at like what time these new guys get to go, so I'm just gonna roll them and we're gonna move on to the next round of combat. So everybody gets to roll next time. Or everybody gets to move next time, and all the summon portions of this are complete. Alright, so Nora, you were starting us off.
Right, I'm gonna try a new thing that I've been working on. So, would those 3 be in a line right there? Or do I move one left?
Yeah, you've got them in a line.
So I'll shoot the first guy. I'll spend a grit point. Do it on the other side here. There we go. Spend a grit point, and it's going to say on a hit, using the piercing shot for it. On a hit, the creature takes the damage, and they make an attack roll with a disadvantage for every creature in a direct line behind the target within the first range increments. First range increment. That is 80, so I need to get up 20 feet.
Can we move my shadow? I don't have control over that template.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank goodness, that will help out because I need to go here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And so then as long as they're within 80. Yeah. So is that still a line, or do I gotta go left one?
Nope, that's still a line.
Cool, so we'll hit that first guy. Double right click. And hit this button. Does it work? Attack!
Mm-hmm.
Normal roll.
That'll hit.
That'll do. So we'll do damage to the first guy. Kazing!
Ooh, nice. 10. Max damage there. Knocking him out with like a puff.
Next guy, if I hit this button, then I hit attack and I hit disadvantage.
Alright, still hits. Alright, knocks that one too. Third one.
Okay, third one, same buttons. Oh no.
Hits.
Normal damage.
Alright. So the 3 of them in a line, just like the bullet piercing through all of them, and all of them getting hit. Nicely done.
So that burns 1 grit point. And then I'll take the second shot. I'm guessing the grits don't carry over, right? I'm assuming that I'd have to use grits for each time if I wanted to do that again.
Yes, that's correct.
Screw it. We'll send another one just to see what happens. Hopefully we hit this guy then.
Okay.
So another grit point. Attack. Sweet
19
deal.
hits. Okay, that hits. The first one's gone. Just hit him a couple of times, kind of in the hip and like in the neck area. Just 2 enormous like holes show up in the cloudy vortex of him. And
Oh, I didn't target him, but it's the second guy there for 26 at disadvantage.
that does hit.
I targeted him this time. Normal.
Okay, and as you hit this, as you take out this first dude,
Oh goodness.
he explodes into just into a solid glob of like shadow, of like smoke, and that space where he was is now heavily obscured.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so 8 damage. Did you hit the? Did you
I
deal
don't
the
think
damage?
for the damage. I think it did.
Okay, I don't believe it did, so I've got you there.
Okay,
Third
I'm
one.
gonna double click the third one. Oh, big D.
Okay,
it's just
dirty
it doesn't
20.
get big D. Yeah, darn it.
Yep.
Oh, big spins. Oh, come on.
Big spins for minimal damage. All right, that one's still kicking. All right, anything else for your turn, Nora?
That bonus action. We're gonna wait this out and see now that they're blowing up and leaving weird zones. I lose 10 feet. Yeah, I'll just stay there. That's it.
Okay, cool. Margot, you are up.
Okay. I really want to do this. How do you upcast on this app?
Let me see here. You click on it. For example, if you click Witch
cast
Bolt,
at
it'll
level.
ask you what spell level. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Joe and Seamus probably only see this. You see, like, her veins turn purple, and as she extends her hands out, purple tendrils shoot towards Seamus, Dro, and Leo. And you guys get 10 additional hit points for the next 8 hours as she casts 8 on you guys.
Nice. And would you say 10 additional?
10 additional because they cast it at 3rd level, so that Seamus, Joe, and Leo get 10 additional hit points.
All right, and
To
that
our
is max HP.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's
And
huge.
then she's going to expend a sorcery point to quicken spell, mind sliver to make it a bonus action, and target this guy over here, or the guy she targeted before.
Okay, sounds good.
Come on.
And while she loads that up, quick question, Morgan. This says, if you deal a killing blow to a significant threat, DM's discretion, I gain 1 grit point back. I don't know if these are considered significant threats or not.
No, that wouldn't count here. This is definitely like a numbers game rather than like each one of these things is pretty weak. So this is more about AoE and targeting multiple things, which are shots did. Okay, cool. So Margot, you just knock him out. He dies. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why did he die?
8 hit points. He was already badly injured.
Oh, I was reading it backwards. I thought you only dealt 6. Okay, cool. So you hit him, and as he dies, explodes in a 5-foot ball of like lava, and just like the lava starts to cool down as it drops down into the rocks below, and he is out of there.
We don't want to kill them when they're near us. And that ends her turn.
Yaslin, you see nothing.
Cool! Cool! She's like, guys?
Can Dro help point her to a safe direction?
She's just gonna go straight forward.
Pretty
If
much
She goes
just-
off a cliff. Yeah.
Just point you the direct. Yeah, forward.
She just goes straight forward. And even if she fell, it'd be like her screaming and then like catching herself. Just kidding.
Okay, give me a dexterity save as you go. Are you walking out of the darkness slowly?
Yeah, she's
Are you
just- no,
charging
she's-
out?
She's like casually like kind of shimmy. It's like not very careful, but a little. So like,
Okay, yeah, you're fine then. Okay, cool. So you got things in front of you.
Cool. I can't reach any of these things.
Nope.
Fuck.
Yet.
So she's just gonna be like, fine. Like, don't move forward more because then I can't see. And she'll hold her axe and wait. Ready action to attack. If these
I got
things
this
ever
now.
decide to come. Good,
Not this
good,
now.
good. I'm hoping these things aren't ranged.
Sounds good. Dro. As you're describing, I'm gonna go get that ice pack for my foot.
Okay.
Perfect.
Balls Bliss probably still isn't up anymore. um. So we saw a smoke die and it gave off. Well, okay, I should say Seamus, Nora, Margot, and myself saw the smoke one leave a cloud and the other one just explode into fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lava. Yeah.
Lovely.
Wow, that fell rained death from the sky.
I want to know how far range it exploded.
Should we back up?
Leo can't see, so that might not be helpful, but I know, glancing over my shoulder, Margot. The three of us, I don't think it'll be an issue. So wherever your shadow goes, I will go. As long as I'm
Same.
15 feet from the creatures. I'm just gonna have to hold
It
an
just
action.
feels like we've got more of an advantage if there's some ground beneath us.
Yeah. I mean, this is perfect. I got 15-foot reach. The minute they get in, which, unless they can see through darkness, I'm pretty sure it's advantage on the attacks.
Should be.
So, Morgan, I'm just going to hold an action till one can get in range again.
Sounds good. And to answer your question, it exploded in a 5-foot radius around it.
Okay.
For the lava guy.
That's what I thought. That's good.
Mhm.
So that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, holding. My turn. Okay. Ooh, actually, as we're kind of at the start of the round, Yaslin, roll me a perception check.
Cool. I'm shifted right now.
This is not at advantage, but you rolled the same dice twice because this is hearing based.
Oh, okay.
But in 18, that rumbling in the ground begins to heighten a little bit. I don't think anybody has a high enough passive perception to be able to match what we're going for here.
I've got a 17 passive perception.
Nora, yeah, you do. You start to hear like a deep grumbling in the ground, like a. Okay. So now, my guys.
Maybe step back away from the edge. It sounds like this might be unstable.
Roll me a. As you're thinking about, like, are you thinking like an earthquake?
I'm
or
thinking
what
of
are
a
you
landslide. I'm worried that it's gonna slide off pieces at a time towards us, and I don't like the idea of that. So further back type idea.
Okay, cool. Give me a nature check. Quick.
Nature.
Pardon me as I fidget. Something's making noise.
Right.
Okay. My guys. He sees Yaslin as the closest thing. So he's gonna fly in over here. And let's see here, get that. Feature. Oh, come on now. right, so he's going to come up and he's going to blow a breath of ash in like hot soot at Yaslin. Oh, that didn't actually prompt you for the saving throw. Give me a dexterity save, Yaslin.
Awesome. I am a barbarian, so I have advantage on them.
That you do.
Thank God.
Thank God for advantage. Emma.
Okay, you are fine. I'm going to take that blinded status off. So it was attempting to just like take away your eyesight. You are good there. That is going to be its turn. Anybody that has consumed their thing, I'm just going to give them an exhaustion point. Oh no, it's actually giving real things for that. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, crap. Okay, what can I do? What about this? There we go. Alright, next guy. Coming in 30 feet. He has a different kind of breath, which he is going to use. And this is a fiery flame breath. And that should make Yaslin roll a saving throw. There it is. Yaslin succeeds, taking 2 points of fire damage. And that'll be his turn. Next guy, we're basically repeating this process for anybody that can get close enough. So I'm gonna... Yaslin, give me a saving throw. Dex there.
Fun.
These guys would be 5 feet out of my range.
I think that's.
Yeah. 10 is a success because Ty goes to defender. The DC is 10.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna skip and grab all of my smoke guys first. So he's gonna smoke breath you, Yaslin, another dex save.
I'm blind.
Ooh, there it is. You are blinded.
Jesus, stop! Stop throwing
Yeah,
smoke at me.
they all basically just like dive in and just like start breathing this hot, terrible ash in your face.
Wasn't me.
All right. This guy isn't able to get close enough, so he's going to die. He's going to use his turn to dash recklessly into the fray here. Dro, you are still holding your action, so you can go ahead and take an attack.
Can you move him back? It's yelling at me.
He ran out of range.
Yeah, right. Oh, we just need to make weapons for you that are
That,
your
like,
claw
15 feet.
version that have like 15-foot reach, and then it'd stop complaining.
Is this at advantage because it's in the dark?
Yes.
That's better.
Yeah, it does help.
Oh, please forget that. Six. That's the force damage with, oh, lovely. With the tattoo as well.
Okay,
Because
nice.
he moved into and out of Margot's range,
Oh,
does she get
yeah.
an opportunity attack?
Yes, because you recovered your reaction from using it as a... Yep, so you get an attack of opportunity as well. Here, let me scooch you
And
back.
she's a warcaster, so she can use a cantrip.
Oh, that's right.
Forecasting.
Alright, well, he can try to move out, but she's gonna lightning lure him.
Oh, all right. Is that a saving throw?
I believe so. I targeted him, so it should force him to roll it.
Yep, there it is. Rolling.
Wow.
Okay, just dives down, and then like lightning, you grab him and like yank him back, and you really just like turn him into like base ash again, just disintegrates, and he's gone.
So shocked. Literally.
That's handy.
You see like purple lightning shoot out from her hand, wrap around it, and just whoosh, it's gone.
Oh, I didn't see any of the cool stuff. I can't see.
Okay, here we go. Okay, you got smoky bits there as well. Okay, and so now that Yaslin is properly blinded, I'm going to return back to normal initiative order.
Properly blinded.
Okay.
Thank you.
Teammates
Yep,
trying to
you're welcome.
blind her, enemies trying to blind her.
This guy is going to come up. Let's roll an intelligence check for this guy. Let's see if you can predict if... Nope. Leo disappeared. That is a dirty -1. So he has no idea if Leo's still there or not. He's just going to dive bomb. So he's running in. Leo is going to take a swing at him for his attack, for his reaction. Let's see here. Using the crystal short sword. No, this is a base attack.
So, question for you, Morgan.
That's gonna miss.
So, for
it is that advantage.
Dro's turn, when he did his held action, does he still have his reaction then?
No, you have spent your reaction until it's your turn again.
Even with the held action? Is that when you trigger it?
Yeah, holding your action means that you're basically saving your movements or something in exchange for your reaction.
Okay.
Mm. Yep. Okay, so Leo does hit it, dealing damage. Pretty good damage. Nice. And Kenji is going to use his, because Kenji was holding his torrent breath. So here we go. Features torrent breath. I'm going to put it this way. And he's targeted, so this should not hit Seamus. Okay, and it's dead, but because of the effects of torrent breath. Like, he dives in and... Oh, Kenji has... Never mind. Kenji and Leo, neither of them get their attacks of opportunity because neither of them know this is happening because they're blind.
Oh no, blind.
So never mind. This guy just dives straight in. That's his entire turn. Just jumping in there. He just used his dash. That's all. Okay, that guy already went. This guy going straight for Yaslin. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see here. Yeah, he's gonna try to get up in Yaslin's face. Yaslin, you were holding your attack of opportunity, your reaction.
Can I sense him? I am blinded. Well,
You are blinded, and
let me see.
no, because attacks of opportunity specifically. Well, interesting.
Although I'm also checking something else, one of my other features, because... Okay, so even while I'm blinded, creatures can't roll with advantage on me because I'm not incapacitated.
Unless
Because
you're
I
incapacitated.
Yeah, because I shifted before all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, right when this combat started, so yeah. Yeah, that's
Yes.
the one condition it says is the only
way I would
Okay.
not.
Okay, so even while you're blinded, you're fine. The question is, does him getting close to you provoke your held action?
Would I feel like a goosh of wind brushing against me?
Yeah, roll me a perception check for other senses at disadvantage.
Alright. Alright. An 11.
An 11. Oh, you know what? This dude does have stealth, so I mean this. Nope. Yeah, you're good. Swing.
Freaking swing my axe!
He's got a +3. You just rolled terribly.
Yeah, I'm at disadvantage. Unless, I don't think I can wait. Oh, second. Can I reckless attack? It just says when I make my first attack
Oh yeah.
on my turn. Oh, it's not my turn.
Yeah. Yeah. This is. Oh, it's not your turn, so no, you can't reckless on a held action. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, go ahead and wreck this guy's day, anyways.
She's so angry.
Freaking get out of here!
Okay, and you have him targeted.
Yeah, I think
yes,
I
you did.
did.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So he comes up, doesn't realize that you feel his presence, so just swing down.
Oh, I don't
slice
think I
straight
actually
into him.
did have him targeted because it doesn't say I hit anything.
Was this guy damaged from something else previously?
I think from the either somebody.
Someone shot at him.
Is it the crossbow from Leo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'll add the new 9 damage into here. Okay, so he's badly injured now. All right, this guy's gonna come up and target you. Well, Yaslin. Actually, as he comes up, he's gonna. Hey, you know what? I like it. He's gonna use his claws. He's not gonna use his breath.
I'll pop over to this other Discord and see if they need me for the night. We'll see.
And you don't get advantage against even when you are blinded.
Yeah,
Right.
it's only if I'm incapacitated.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this as normal. There we go. Okay, that'll miss. It comes up and just strikes against you, but it's not enough to get through your heavy
Upskin.
scales.
Oh yeah, I do have scale.
Okay. Oh, that guy's dead. Let me take him out of the combat. Next. Okay, another guy.
You know, I don't
And-
really.
I'm just gonna keep everything simple. This is a 2D battle. Yeah, so this guy's gonna come over here. He's going to breathe at Yaslin. Gonna do it this way just for a little bit of expediency.
Oof,
And Yaslin succeeds, reducing the damage.
you're doing rough.
Mhm. These guys are just gonna try to whittle you down for sure.
Good news, guys. I'm barely injured.
Okay, this guy's gonna come over here. That's 30. Gonna. Let's see here. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. On a 1, he dive bombs. On a 2, he hunts Yaslin. Alright, he's dive bombing.
Yeet.
Alright, he's gonna fly into the darkness and I'm gonna roll a d6 here. On a 1 or a 2, he's gonna run straight into Dro or Margot. Nope.
Go straight.
Yeah, he stops. So he's gonna end his turn there. Leo's up. Leo's blinded. He's gonna take a step out, look around, and come over here and attack this guy with his short sword, or his crystal longsword, or whatever it is. Crystal short sword, that's what it is. And this is at advantage, because he's flanking. That'll work. Okay, he'll do 11 points of damage there. And he's going to attack it again because he's got multi-attack. Jeez, Leo with the 19s. Okay. He is dead, and as he dies... Let's see here. He's going to explode. Target both of you guys. Death Burst. Yaslin is fine. Leo is fine. You both take 5 points of fire damage as it explodes and pops. Not a lot of damage, but there's a lot of them. There was supposed to be more of them. Yes, that'll be Leo's turn.
Oh, I'm glitching again.
Kenji's gonna step out and kind of run over and hide here. I'm just gonna... Oh, where was he? Now Kenji's gonna scooch over here where the guy was, and now he's gonna use his Torrent Breath. He's gonna blast it over here. Can you get all of them? Yeah, I can. So he's gonna do a big watery breath up. And I had nobody targeted. That sucks. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, now we're gonna try it. Okay, first one succeeds, second one fails, third one succeeds, fourth one succeeds, so they all take, most of them take a little bit of damage, and this guy is pushed back 10 feet away from the rest of the group. Okay, and that'll be his turn. Next up, Magma Guy's gonna come down here, gonna take a... No, he's going to take his breath at Leo, Yaslin, and Kenji, because you guys are all in a line now. Trying to get in the right spot. Everybody succeeds and takes only a little bit of damage. Last guy before Seamus. This guy's gonna come down into the darkness. And I'm gonna do a 1d2 for him. Okay, and he's gonna target Dro, and he's going to do a blind strike. He's just swinging wildly, hoping to hit something. So this will be at disadvantage. For a 17.
I'll hit.
That'll hit, okay.
I love that my reactions here are useless.
Yeah. Giving you a whopping 3 points of damage as I roll minimum. Okay, Seamus is up.
Do you need the darkness still?
Is that to the two of us in it?
Yeah.
Margo, we didn't hear you, by the way.
I said it's much appreciated.
Ditto.
What if I can clear some of these out for a bit?
I can't see anything regardless.
I mean, I could technically take over the darkness.
Oh, you could.
It's your call.
Move over here, and I'm going to carefully
Out of it, oh bless it.
I'm going to carefully hold down to control to change a template. Is that right? And
If you're
scroll wheel.
yeah, scroll wheel. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of a few things. Also, Seamus, you just walked into a thick pile of smoke that is heavily obscured there, which is a physical block, and you can't see through it.
Okay, I need to reposition myself. Then I'll move over to the other side of Margo there, but I'm in the middle of placing a template, so I'm going to place it from where I'm going to be in just a moment. Did that do anything? No, I move, and I'm going to recast it.
Okay, so the concentration on your darkness fades.
Let me select everybody first.
Let me see, you don't, this guy here at the end, you don't quite have him. And he he failed, but he's not, this guy right here is not in your AoE.
Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. And
I did my best.
neither is the guy at the front right next to you, but he succeeded anyways. Okay. You missed one of them, so I'll have him. What is it? Wisdom?
Yeah. Yes. 15.
Okay, he rolled a 19. Okay, so who do we have here? Okay, this guy is afraid. This guy is afraid. This guy is afraid. All the Smokies are afraid so far. He is afraid. Wow, just about everybody is afraid. Okay, cool. So those 5, so you really only missed, of the ones that you actually had in your AoE, you only missed fearing one of them. Seamus, describe your new spell.
Yeah, imagine that I would step out of the darkness as I probably sheath my sword, and I just kind of like look out at these creatures and like say, "Fear me" or something like that, but in Irish accent. Fear me, but more scary. We'll have to work on that one. And yeah, you can see just like this terror, like in their eyes as they suddenly just become absolutely terrified of me.
Okay. So all of them are frightened. And this is just the base fear. They can't get closer to you deal, right? Or is it the other one? Or is it the one that's more advanced?
It's fairly advanced. They would have to drop whatever they're holding, if they were holding something, but they're not, probably. And then they must take the dash action and move away from me from the safest available route on each of your turns, unless there's nowhere to move. But obviously, you're free to move. And then if you end your turn in a location where you no longer have line of sight, then you can make another wisdom saving throw to see if you are no longer frightened. Otherwise, you will continue to take the dash action away from me until you make the save.
Okay, sounds good. So that's on each of their turns. So nothing at the moment. Okay, this guy, one of the guys that got pierced by Nora, is gonna lie down, gonna target Yaslin and Kenji with his Cinder Breath. Or this is a little Fire Breath.
Oh my gosh. Can I stop getting targeted, please?
Nope. This is your job as the tank.
Just to take all this? Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Wow. I mean, she's kind of designed for this, considering she's still barely injured.
Mm-hmm. What the hell is happening on Kenji's?
Is Kenji just not taking damage?
Yeah, so that should be 7 points of fire damage reduced down to 3. And then Kenji's resistance reduced down to 1. Okay, so cool. Yeah, it's doing it right.
Kenji's just a god.
Yeah, Kenji is god mode. He has fire resistance because he's made out of water. I'm gonna give that guy the little eye of exhaustion because he's used his breath. We'll see if he gets his recharge. Whoa, my screens just went black for a sec. I see nothing. But the next guy is gonna come forward and do a thing. Promise. I have to refresh. Alrighty, okay, cool. This guy, he's gonna come down 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna come over here. He's going to use his Cinder Breath, or his Fiery Breath, on the trio again, because you guys are so nicely lined up right now. Which I did not do while I was playing Leo and Kenji on purpose. I gave them the best tactics that I could.
You're trying to kill them.
All right. Succeed, failure. Did Leo get a 1? Leo got a natural 1. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna give Leo an extra 6 damage there. And the rest of the other 2 are doing all right. And that'll be this guy's turn. Because of the natural 1. Oh, Kenji's like a boss. Kenji, he got a natural 20, so I'm actually going to move him out of the way a little bit as he dodges, just so everybody's not quite so lined up. I'm going to give a con save for Leo because he got a natural 1. Nah, he's fine. I wasn't sure what effect I was going to give him, but doesn't matter. An 18 definitely succeeds. Okay. Next up. Okay, we got... This guy has his Cinder Breath. He's gonna go and blind Margot, and can he reach all three of you?
Bring it on. She's still got true sight.
I know, right?
I'm beginning to rethink my dropping of the darkness here.
Okay, so all three of you give me con saves, please. No, these are dex saves.
Someone's dice rolled right over the top of my dex thing.
And actually, I have to do it for my little guy too. He is not immune.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no! Oh no!
It makes you feel any better. I blinded my own little guy.
We had 2 natural.
That was
Three
3
natural
natural ones.
Two very dexterous people too.
Dude,
Dice are cursed.
yeah,
3 in a row?
Or just cheating. Something's going on.
One sec.
There's.
Just out of curiosity, not counting this, I want to see something. Okay.
Oh, you almost wasted that 20.
Yeah. Can't delete
Okay.
it.
All of a sudden, that little guy, he starts thinking of himself like this. It's no longer like this dingy little smoky imp. He starts thinking of himself as like a badass smoke monster. Because he got all y'all. And going back up, apply effects. Everybody's blinded. Okay. You guys are all blinded, but without the benefit of darkness.
Now you guys know how I feel.
Yep.
Margot can still see.
Margo has shoes.
Right? Margot's in a weird spot. Okay, this guy coming down here. He's gonna attack Yaslin with his very impressive claws.
I shouldn't say D words because that's when the DM crits.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I'm gonna say, Lily, don't jinx another dice like you did mine
Yeah.
on the insight.
That was funny. I'm so sorry. Like I did
Look
not.
at That's gonna be a miss.
It's over here. Like I'm getting a little overwhelmed. It's a lot of numbers.
Okay. Oh, Seamus for concentration.
That was my con save, yep.
Cool. Alright, this guy's coming in for a claw attack on Seamus. What the? Oh, no, not there. Claw attack on Seamus. This is at advantage because he gets to flank and you're blinded.
No, it's not. Not anymore. Restore balance.
Yeah.
Can you... do you have to see to be able to do that? Oh, but you're true sighting.
True sight.
Okay, well, I missed
Doesn't matter
anyways,
anyways.
so I win. I win because I would have missed anyways.
I also have mirror image up, so you would have had to have like checked against that too. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Good point.
okay.
Okay, this guy, he's going to dash and get over here because he's not close enough to do nothing. Is this guy into combat? Did he go?
Oh, he's.
You know, in combat, there are people that just freeze up sometimes. It's just too much for them, and they.
He's got performance anxiety.
It's the yeah.
For real. Okay. I don't think I must have skipped him. So I'm just gonna put him at the very bottom. And he is also going to dash, and he's gonna flank on Dro. Okay, we are back at the top. Who wants to run Nora? I'm already running way too many characters for today.
God.
I mean, all you have to do is like shoot a gun, right?
It's like, yeah, but it's like 4 shots a turn or something, I think, at a minimum. He's a fighter, gunner.
Okay.
A gunslinger, yeah. I play it
gunslinger,
in
yeah.
another campaign. I just don't know how to look at someone else's token on here.
Is it so? It's her 2 shots for action and the bonus action shot.
So it'd only be 2 shots. I think she just action surged last time. That's why she had 4.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, last time she used a piercing bullet, which is why she had to make multiple.
Okay.
All right. So, who is going to roll with the Nora dice today?
I'll do it if no one else wants to.
Go for it, sir.
Where did she go? There she is. Can I have access to her token?
If you must.
I'll do theater of the mind of her movement.
This is so much nicer. I cleaned up like all the players that were part of this Forge campaign, and now I only have to look at 5 or 6 players now instead of like 12. Okay.
Okay, that's her rip points. Oh boy. She would probably shoot the one that is behind Seamus. How many shots has she taken so far, do you know?
I think she's just taken 2.
And she has 6 per gun?
Depending on which gun she's using, but yes.
I think her go-to is the pepper box. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, her go-to is the pepper box.
I'll take a shot with this.
Yeah, I always have to look it up in the equipment section.
She really can't miss. Unless she rolls a 1.
No,
it's
she
crazy.
can't.
That's crazy. What special stuff can she do?
Astral Spark or a Grit Point, I think is.
Yeah. I'll throw in the Astral Spark.
Okay. I have a weird time.
That's a +3 force. Yeah.
Your dog is so cute the way he lays his head on you.
It's a safe space.
So that one
There
died.
you go. Sorry, I'm looking for. Yeah, it is a 6-shot reload. Holy shit, did you just nuke that guy in 1? Alright, so one of them just. And it's this dude over here on the left, right?
Yeah, that was the smoke one, right?
Yep, smoke 1. So becomes a point of obscured smokiness.
That was only 1. Jesus. Need to mark off something. 2. And 2 attacks. Okay. Alright, guys.
Switching out my ice pack. I'll be right back, but I'm still listening.
Shoot this one. Maybe. Please. Let me shoot it. There we go. Still hits. And I'll just do a normal one with that. For 7.
Okay, blasts out. Just a couple of heavy thunderous cracks as per usual. This one wrecking into a smoky one directly behind Dro.
I think that's it. Can't do much with their bonus action unless I'm incorrect. Second wind, it looks like. Yeah, I think that's it. Or Nora.
Okay, Margot is up next then.
Okay. Let's hope I roll really well on this. Chaos Bolt, because I want to jump. There.
Margot, you're pretty quiet on my side.
Because I had my mouthpiece up.
That's
We're gonna roll a Chaos Bolt. Hopefully I roll really well on this.
I honestly want this to work so badly. Okay,
Still
so you
hit.
hit.
Okay. So we
Yep,
need
these things are.
we need double dice.
Aw.
No, we did not
No.
get double dice. Let me pick the damage though. What is that? 3 and a 6. We're gonna take poison damage.
Poison damage. Which one did you target?
The fire one in front of me.
Sounds good. The bolt of energy kind of like rainbow chooses the kind of poisonous green arc, lashes out and like scrapes across the creature. It looks up, completely unfazed. It is immune to poison.
Well, I rolled a 3 and a 6, which is fire and poison damage, so
Yeah, this is the
problem with
trap.
Chaos Bolt.
The trap of Chaos Bolt.
Yep.
Okay, so no joy there.
Can I do anything with my bonus action? Not much. Nope, I guess that's it. I don't want to move for opportunity attacks, so we're staying put.
Hey, Yaslin is up. You are blind. You are blinded until the end of the turn of the guy who blinded you.
Okay, so this dude.
Nope, that one's fire. You got blinded by a smoky. I think it's this guy. Or actually, it's this guy.
Julio? Well, I don't know. I know things are throwing stuff at me, but I definitely know I hit something over here.
Yes, you do.
So, with that knowledge, we're just gonna Coolio reckless attack, because I don't actually need to be raging to do that. Surprisingly enough. I'll swing at this dude. So it will just be a straight roll.
Uh-huh. Definitely hits. Alright, that one dies. And I'm gonna give him his Death Burst. Yaslin with a fail. I got Yaslin to fail on a dex save.
I can't do anything!
Alright, and he's out of there. But you feel, you slash it and you feel some backsplash of like hot liquid rock splashing onto you. You take 6 damage. Big numbers for hurting Yaslin.
And I think she felt something throw sand at her, but she also knows something through fire. She's kind of not a fan of fire right now.
Yeah.
So it's good.
14 hits.
Nice.
Ooh, that was going on a bit of a journey. Okay, 11 points of damage there. Nice.
Awesome. And that is the end of her turn.
Okay. Dro is up next.
So, being blinded, not liking it, I'm gonna make him be blinded too. So I'm gonna cast darkness on the sword on my hip. No one's gonna see shit.
Fine for
Maybe.
me to couldn't see shit to begin with.
Okay.
Do it, I'm already blind.
Doesn't matter, I can't see anyways.
I can still see no matter what.
Well, aren't you lucky? I'm over here with dirt in my eyes.
I have it too. So it's action to cast that.
And you are concentrating now.
I move. The one that's blinded gets an attack of opportunity at disadvantage, right?
Nope. Attacks of opportunity are only for creatures that you can see unless you have a specific sense otherwise, like tremor sense or blind sense.
Oh, this got better.
Something.
Knowing the one was next to me, I'm going to take my bonus action, use the key points, Fury of Blows at disadvantage. And actually pop. Maybe.
Okay, go for it.
Fury of Blows. Where'd you go?
This is the first actual monk shit I've ever seen Dro do since I joined.
I got a quarterstaff. Oh, and side note, the whole time I've been rolling my quarterstaff, I've been doing the wrong one. I've been doing the D6
Really?
instead of the D8.
Oh.
Oh, you haven't done versatile at all this campaign?
I didn't even pay attention.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bad form.
Yeah. Still punch him.
Disadvantage still hits. 12 is the armor class of these dinky little things.
Plus D6, because force. 13. Pop. Oh, again.
Okay, solid hit on it.
Disadvantage. That's cool. It only lets me roll at disadvantage. And I click on it too. Damage. Go away.
Okay. The pop takes you out.
And then
And another little smoke of nothing.
how far do I have to move to get Yaslin out of this darkness? And keep the other two in?
5 feet,
Isn't that
Well-
magical?
10 feet.
Oh shit, I don't think Seamus can see in it.
He can't. That's okay. I can't see anyways. So
I just can't see
can just-
anyways.
I can't not see twice right now.
I mean, don't you just have to take...
This party's really
Yeah,
good
that's
at giving
what I'm
itself
see anyways,
debuffs.
right?
I can go here. Will it let me move this? It will.
I got you. Oh,
Yeah.
you are moving it. Nice.
Margot's still in, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, but so is
Shit, so
Yaslin,
is
so if you
Yaslin.
move south, if you move south, Yaslin would be out of it.
He's like dancing around like...
10 feet. I got 55 feet to play with, so I'll just dance around till.
Yeah, you can move south,
for
I
it.
think that would take her out of it, but keep Margot in it.
Right here.
Yeah, that's
There we go.
Kenji's out too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
And she's like, ah!
He's a god. He's fine.
basically gods.
Why? Oh, jeez. I'm getting flashbacks to Clapperclaw the God now.
I just want to point
Nice.
out though, Dro's first
Nice.
interaction with Kenji was he hated Kenji.
Right?
Okay. That's it.
If you guys would have kept, if we would have been able to keep going with that, I would have like got better art and like maybe Mid Journey would be helping me out right now of like creating Clapperclaw the God art.
God.
That would have been so fantastic.
He has
There we go.
a ways to go in his evolving to his final form. It felt like, for sure. Like, yeah, he was
It's
just getting started.
Oh yeah, but his basic form was worthy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm making a new status for when people have to recharge their abilities. So Kenji needs a recharge. I'm getting rid of these little exhaustion points here.
Troy, I was right. Well, you can't see through Joe's darkness, but you can see through yours because it's yours.
That's right.
Okay.
If I create my darkness using my sorcery magic rather than a spell,
Okay.
yeah, can't see through your darkness. Right?
God, that would be so OP if we could see, both of us see through each other's darkness.
Bunch of blind people. This group is like blind leading the blind, especially this fight.
It is the blind leading the blind.
Out of curiosity,
There's no other.
which one blinded us? The three of us, at least. Was it this guy? Oh, is that guy? Oh, you shit.
What an a-hole.
Dick.
Just aim
Sure.
that direction, flip him off somewhere. Could be flipping him off, Margot. I don't know.
The finger's like
Somewhere.
the finger's like directly in front of like the fire guy in the wrong direction. Okay.
He's actually flipping off Margot for some reason.
The blindness wears off, and that's the first thing you see. Sorry.
Okay, this guy, you guys are almost all blinded, so let's see if I get my... I'm just gonna roll d6s over here. Oh, he does get a pack.
No! No! Stop!
So he's gonna fly over here.
Isn't that guy frightened? He needs to get the heck out of Dodge.
That is true. Where did I start him off with? Right here. That's true. His recharge still comes up, but he is going to use his dash action to bamf out of here. And you know what? He's gonna
That's what I thought if I
disappear.
say into the darkness in the wrong direction.
And he's gonna disappear. He's gonna dive down back towards the smoke on the ground where he originated. Oh, Yaslin, give me a perception check. Non-visual.
Awesome, so it's just normal. Yeah.
But I'm just blinded, so if it was a visual, it'd be a disadvantage right now.
It'd be an advantage because, or it'd be normal because of your shifting ability.
Yeah, so is this at disadvantage?
No, this is normal because it's
Okay.
healing.
How many?
Nat
Natural 20.
Let's go.
Okay, that familiar sound finally is starting to make sense to you. You've heard it subsonically a couple of times. Right before a gout of steam comes out of the mountain and begins the warm rain. You hear it building up.
Do the tremors feel close?
You're a little distracted for that part.
Yeah.
Like to pinpoint. But like
Close enough for me to obviously recognize.
close enough for you to feel, which probably in this, because you got a natural 20, probably means close enough for you to fly to.
Here we go, guys. Yaslin takes. No.
Blind flight. Let's do this.
What?
Okay. In Troy, when they do not see you, do they get to have their saving throw?
Yep.
Cool. This guy's going back home. He can't see you anymore. I don't have high hopes for any of this, except he gets a natural 20, and he is good to go next round. Okay.
He
Next
did
up is
like
this
use
guy.
his full dash before his end of his turn to make that save, so he would have to be at least a full dash away to get back.
Full dash.
Yeah, so he's 50 feet away because he's about 10 feet off before he cleared the cliff. Okay, my turn. I get to do something rather fun that I did not realize these guys had, and it is kind of broken. Let's see here. Yaslin, what's your axe like again?
Oh no.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Can you
that's
describe
the
your
right
axe?
question.
Oh. Yeah. So, my axe is quite nice.
I love how this is going.
So, the shaft of her axe is like all wood, but it's very intricately carved in the sense that there's a lot of straight, just like horizontals. Or is it verticals? Straight verticals.
Mhm.
I know my directions. And then there are carved etchings of, I guess, what one could assume might be symbols or lettering in the middle of those lines. And it goes all around her staff, the
Mhm.
shaft of her battle axe.
Okay, sounds good.
Are you breaking my
That's what I'm thinking.
Are you about
What?
to ruin my weapon?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it magical in nature? Would
No,
that matter
it's
here?
just a normal axe. I'm gonna be really upset.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm gonna roll a 1d3. Seamus. This.
I have a very nice rapier. It is metal, steel, I believe. It was unsheathed. It's not magical or super fancy in nature, unfortunately.
You've gotten pretty used to the feeling of heat over the last couple of days. There's a lot of it, or over the last day, there's a lot of it going around. Things in your face, things in the air, yada, yada, yada.
It's too hot for my taste.
But usually not between your fingers. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Let me double check here. What?
I have inspiration. I might use that.
I got a wild
Okay,
feeling
if you
you're
want
gonna
to.
drop it.
You're... you take... you take 9 points of fire damage as this guy up here casts heat metal on your blade.
Yeah.
With a 20, you can keep hold of the object or drop it if you want.
Yeah, I will drop it.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so your blade is now heating red hot on the ground next to you.
Oh, that's why you asked.
Hmm. And I was totally going to do it on Yeslin, but I'm like, oh, it's probably like a wooden shaft.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna break my axe. I was like, you.
What?
That dude.
What?
For some reason, I thought it was like gonna corrode or rust or something.
Just because you haven't seen the rust monsters in the
Yeah,
bushes
just stay
doesn't
away
mean
from-
they aren't stalking you.
Nope, I'm good. I can go this whole
Wait for
campaign
those
without seeing them.
Oh, apparently rust monsters means it's time for puppy songs.
No,
Oh, I should get my dog.
I'll get the rust monsters.
Oh.
I'll hit them with
hi, buddy.
kisses.
Uh-huh. Yes. Have you given them the song to people now?
That's great.
Okay. Where were we? Smoky Guy is RTFing. So he is 60 feet out of there, and he dives down. Wisdom save for him. This is a normal save. Nope, he's still afeared. Okay, this guy over here. He got enveloped in darkness. He has no idea that Dro is right next to him. Wow. That single growl was like an entire conversation with himself. What's this guy gonna do? Alright, he's gonna... How big is the dome? It's 15 feet up, right?
I should know this. 15-foot sphere.
15-foot sphere. Excuse me. Okay. This guy is going to fly up 15 feet to get himself out of the darkness, take a look around, recognize that there's Leo, Yaslin, and Seamus are outside of it, and he's going to turn over to Leo, cast heat metal on his sword.
Also, Morgan, the game's paused.
Yes, it is. Maybe for you, without your god powers.
DM keeps rolling without us.
Oh, and they also have time stop.
Yeah, right. Dro, this guy is still within 15 feet of. No, it's 15
I'm blinded.
feet of bubble. So he's technically he's 20 feet up. Oh yeah. Cool. So he's gonna do 2d8 damage to Leo. It's gonna be 9 damage there. Leo's gonna do a con save here. That is a 17. So he's gonna be fine. Oh, Seamus, I need you to do a concentration check. A 12. I hit you for 9. So 10 would be the higher, so you're still fine.
What are you concentrating on?
Fear.
Here.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. Feel me.
Okay, next up is a smoker. Oh, he's scared. He's out of here.
Oh, this thing moves. I can't.
You're blind, so you can't tell, but
Yeah.
he was 5 feet away. He was 10 feet away from you.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he was. That one was, yeah.
Okay, and just checking on his. Nope, he doesn't get his recharge. He's gonna dive down. He's out of sight. Wisdom save coming up for him. Jeez, a 15. Seamus, what's your DC?
15.
Okay, so a tie goes to the defender in this case. He is no longer feared.
And that was the one that had me blinded.
Yes, it was. So the blind is now worn off on Yaslin.
My eyes are just watering.
Let's see. Let's get back there. Cool.
Oh.
Next up.
Oh, guys.
So you wake up and you're like, what? There's a lot going on around you as you clear it out of your eyes. This guy here, he was attacking somebody. I think he's just gonna go wild and try to take a swipe, and I'm gonna give him 6 directional options. These guys are not smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna go towards Seamus. So a claw attack at disadvantage here.
You have to roll a d20 also to see if it would hit if this hits.
That's 10.
Which does not.
Okay, no joy. So that's his turn. He's not being very useful. Leo is up. Leo is swordless, but he still has his crossbow in his offhand. He's going to turn around at the guy that's above the dome that cast the spell on him. I'm going to make Leo do a perception check to see if he would have noticed which one did do it. Yeah, 16's high enough. So he's going to target the guy that hit him. There's a lot of drama happening in my office right now, guys.
As soon as these little creatures like growling at us.
I was gonna say it was everyone that's blinded.
Right. Okay, so what? Oh, I shot Seamus. Sorry, Seamus. You're at 44 health, just in case I do this wrong. Damage going out, that is... Oh, yep, so I did hit Seamus. I tried to change the targeting. Okay, so that will be 9 damage there. This guy has to make a con save to keep his concentration on heat and metal going. He's gonna succeed, because that's an 18. That's a high number. And I guess Leo's gonna... What else does he have? Does he have anything else? He's got a longsword in his inventory. So he's gonna draw his longsword and target the guy next to him because the crossbow has a reloading property. And he's gonna turn around and swipe down at this guy. Okay, that'll hit. Damage goes out. Okay, 6 damage there. Okay, so that'll be Leo's turn. Let's see here about Kenji and his horned breath. He gets it back. Kenji is not blinded. He's going to move himself over here. Ooh, that would hit Yaslin. Because it is not something you can choose who you hit and who you don't.
Is it a deck save?
It is a con save because it's a push. I think, at least.
A pretty good con save, honestly.
Yeah, this is gonna turn around and drop kick the turtle.
Con turtle off the cliff.
What?
Don't fuck the turtle.
He's so distressed about the state of the game, guys.
They're surrounded.
There's so many of them and they can't see.
It seems so unfair to odds.
They're very powerful. They're strong. They're mighty heroes. Now go lay down. And there's our commentary for the day, folks.
No, I mean, to be fair, Yaslin might just like drop kick.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Like if he gets blasted in the back with something, and she's seen this thing blast people, it's going right over the cliff edge.
You'll have your reaction ready.
I don't think Kenji's willing to test that theory at all. So here we go. We're gonna see what he can get. Can we hit multiple folks without hitting Yaslin?
I mean, maybe he could hit the top two from here.
Oh, I think you can do it. Yep, I can. So Kenji's gonna position himself right about there. And I'm gonna target these three and do the damage. Okay, success, fail. Okay, so they're all still kicking. This guy gets blasted 10 feet this way. And that'll be Kenji's turn. Actually, Kenji doesn't like being that close to the edge, so he's gonna move over here. And this guy is gonna take an attack of opportunity against him. What the? That is not where I moved Kenji. Ooh, that was almost a natural 20. That's gonna miss. No big deal. Okay, this guy is afraid. 5, 10, 15... No, I'm gonna say 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's out of sight, so he's 40 feet away. He's gone. Retreating back down to where he came from. That's a 9. He's still afraid. Alright, Smoky Man here. Smoky guy, he's gonna come over here. He's going to use his breath because it's still.
He looks at him. I dare you. I dare you to throw dirt at my face.
He's like, yeah. You hear him say, "It's like, yeah, I gotta do it."
You freaking shit.
If you could
And
blind it
it's
again.
you understand it in Ignan. At easy. It sounds like he's hawking a loogie when he does it.
What a little brat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's gonna hit all three of you. I'm just gonna fast track this. Whoa.
I do have
Someone got on that
advantage
20.
on my decks.
Interesting. Okay, Yaslin, go ahead and do it again. So Leo succeeds. Kenji fails. That's a 13. That's gonna succeed. Okay, so Kenji be blind. Wait, what just happened? Oh,
Kenji is-
interesting.
What is that weird dirt thing?
It's
That's
his horn breath.
That's
Or
what
wait,
it is for. There we go. Now he's blinded. That is the icon that I have for his cinder breath. Okay, Seamus is up.
I think, yeah. Seamus will say something like, "If I'm in the dark, then you're in the dark here with me." And I will recast darkness using 2 sorcery points on top of myself. I guess on one of the darts, I would pull a dart as a free action out of my arm holster. Cast it on it.
Okay, and does that break your concentration on fear?
It does.
Okay. So my 2 guys who are off the map are no longer afeared. Go ahead and place your template. Okay, anything else for your turn, sir?
I will. Hold on a second. I need to look at something. No, I think I'm good. I was thinking about using a cunning action, the bonus action, disengage and move away from the edge here. But I kind of want to keep these things in darkness, although I'm blind, so I don't know if I would know that.
I think with the way they were coming at you, I think it's fairly safe to assume that there's probably some around you.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay where I'm at. I don't want to like bonus action disengage and then like walk off the cliff.
Bats.
Yeah, I have options, I suppose, but that's not really the way I want to go out right now.
Yep. Okay. Next up is this little guy. Let's see if he gets his recharge. He does. Okay, so he's going to come over here. He's going to do his fiery breath over here at the trio. Yep, I got you all, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, so attacking Yaslin, attacking Kenji, attacking Leo. Not a lot of damage, only 5 damage.
Poor Kenji.
Kenji's just taking the brunt.
He's a god.
But he's got resistance to fire, so he's like the one that should be taking the brunt.
But it still says
Yep,
he's unharmed by everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Oh, what? That's weird.
Yeah, he's been hit by like, I think, like 2 other fire breaths and just isn't taking damage.
What?
He is our true god.
That's where Dro gets his power.
It's because he has temp HP.
Oh.
That's one of Leo's class features, is that each one of every short rest, I think, his monsters get temp HP equal to his level as a soul summoner. And because Kenji has taken so little damage, they haven't broken through his temp HP yet.
That's great.
Oh my gosh. Jealous. I'm very jealous.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just for fun fact about the Soul Summoner, there's 3 subclasses that I designed as well. For anybody who's familiar with Pokemon, Leo is playing the type that is like Ash Ketchum, where he only has like a few, like he's only got a few specific Pokemon, but he trains them up each individually really well. There's also a version that's like Go from the current season, where like the focus is on capturing lots of monsters and using more numbers, and it makes like the whole like capturing process and creating their soul crystals and stuff much easier. And then there's a 3rd subclass, which is like you have very few options for monsters, but you can hybridize with them and like gain some of their powers on yourself. Similar to if anybody's seen the anime Sinbad of the Seven Seas. So, fun facts. So yeah, Kenji's a boss because Leo's subclass is designed to make him a boss.
So Genji's our tank against the salamander.
For real though. Okay, so that was that guy's go. He just used his fiery breath, so it's got to recharge again. Let's see, how about this guy on his fire breath? That would be a no. So he can't see anybody else. He's gonna rise up into the sky about 15 feet. Leo's gonna take an attack of opportunity with his longsword, even though technically I should not have let him draw that. This should have been in his pack or something. But whatever, I already did it. That misses. He's 15 feet up in the sky. And he's going to turn to Nora and cast Heat Metal. That's going to be 5 points of damage to Nora. He's now concentrating. And this is on the pepper box.
What does she have to make?
Con save, please.
Does she have advantage on that or anything? Probably not. She only has advantage on like strength saves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, 21.
21. All right. She can hold on to it if she wants. But if she doesn't drop the object, she has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of her turn.
So at the start of her turn, it wears off?
Until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she'll drop it.
Okay. Also, Dro, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Why me?
Or Nora, I need you to roll a D100 for her.
Hey, there we go.
I like this dual darkness thing that's going on, and Margot's stuck in the middle.
Right now she can see, so it's good.
Perfectly happy.
right, everything is right with
He's
the
also
world.
blinded, like she can still see everything though, so
Triple dark and she can still see.
The moment that wears
from
off,
Margot's
though.
perspective, the world is starting to look like a kaleidoscope or a Pink Floyd show. Okay. The gunpowder inside of Nora's pepper box does not explode at the moment.
Oh.
I was
Which
waiting for that one.
which asshole? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Good to know.
Not that Dro knows that.
Yeah, but Nora
Nora
does.
knows that.
No one knows that. That's enough.
Dro's dealing with his own shit.
Okay. He does not get his ability back. Alright, this guy's blinded by darkness. Doesn't get his smoke breath. He's gonna wander in some direction, just trying to find somebody to hit. I'm gonna roll a D4. He's only gonna choose the kind of like the left, the bottom left, bottom right, and right directions to go in that order. So he's going bottom left. And I'm gonna give him a perception check at disadvantage. I'm just trying to find somebody through non-sight.
Oh.
17, that's pretty good. Seamus, you recently communicated or something, right? I think you said something when you cast the darkness spell.
I did. I taunted them.
Mm-hmm. He finds you via your taunt. He's gonna come up and attack you with claws. This is going to be a normal roll because you're blind. Nope. You're blinded and he's blinded, which knock each other out, but then he's also in darkness, which gives him disadvantage.
Which guy blinded me? Because when did his turn end?
I think it's this guy right
It's
here.
this guy's turn, so at the end of his turn, the blindness fades. Okay. So that'll just miss. That's his go. Okay. So now blind fades off. Oops. Off of everybody that got hit by that guy. Do you guys have an effects tab in your character sheet?
I can.
Yeah, I can remove it from.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh.
I can double it.
Double it and pass
Oh,
it
wait.
to the next person.
Wait, yes, I can. Did that remove it? Hey.
Yep. There we go. That was it.
Pass
Okay, so that was his turn. Next
damn it,
guy, same sort of deal. He's randomly searching, and he's going in a direction, also the same direction. Again, I'm going to give him a perception check at disadvantage. If he gets low enough, he's going to attack his friend. Yep, that'll do. 2 and a 4. He's gonna attack his buddy instead, just kind of swinging wildly, but it's still a disadvantage. I managed to hit him though. For minimum damage of 3. Hey, they're helping you out. Okay, this guy basically going in the opposite direction. No, Margot hasn't moved, and that guy was attacking, so I think he's just gonna... Let's see here.
It's been very quiet and still.
Standing there.
Alright, I'm gonna give this guy an
Yeah.
intelligence check. What's he gonna do? Okay, he's going to assume that the person that was there is still there, and he's not going to use the smoke breath. So he's going to attack Margot at disadvantage.
Wow.
For 13, that'll miss. Okay. All the way back up to the top for Miss Nora. We'll probably wrap for the night after Dro's turn.
Nora probably have some smart ass comment to say to this guy. This made her drop her pistol. It's a free action to pull out, not drop the pistol, drop the pepper box. It's a free action to pull out the pistol, right? Since there's nothing in her hand.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
She's got it in a different
Oh,
holster
I-
nearby, easy to access.
Don't want to shoot myself. Pistol. Attack. Normal. A lot. Damage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Max damage.
Ooh! For 15. Alright, this guy needs to make a con saving throw of 10 or more. Oh, yep, it'll just keep it. The heat metal is still going on for the pepper box.
Second attack. So,
Oh, look, Nora rolled a dice and she hit. Yep, that'll do it. Okay.
that was like the wrong person to heat their weapon.
Yeah.
That
Well, it would have
one-
been fun if Dowling came back and he was like, wait, what do you mean my pistol got destroyed?
She probably also screamed, "Sorry, Leo." Oh wait, no, he's 15 feet up.
Oh, you're right. So this is going to be
Aw,
nothing. So
that
I
was such
owe
a-
Leo 1 point of health. Alright, so that one's out.
And just, I guess, bonus action, pick up the gun. That's all she's gonna do. She can't
Yeah.
put it away, so.
Technically it's not a bonus action, but because of her gunner nonsense, she could reach down and grab it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it for Nora. Margot.
Alright. She is going to
Chaos Bolt.
No. That did not work very well for her last time.
Not when something has 2 immunities.
Yeah. Trying to get as many of us in there as possible. Yaslin's injured, right? A little bit.
She's bleeding.
Alright, let me cast Wither and Bloom. And I don't want to target Yaslin and Seamus. I want them to heal from it. So you guys can roll a hit dice to heal and add +4 to whatever you rolled.
I think you can only target 1 ally for the heal.
Is it 1 ally?
I think so.
Let me read that.
Let me just tell you, Yaslin's doing actually really well, even if this thing says she's in.
Yeah. In addition, 1 creature of
so
your
then
choice in that
Can
area.
I move my template? I don't know.
Yeah, you can scooch it away if that changes your tactic.
How do I move my template?
Over in the bottom or up in the left-hand menu, there's the L bracket that looks like a angle ruler. You click that, and then it'll show you kind of like a splatter icon, and then you can move the splatter icon around.
I think this gets 5 of them, and then I can still heal Seamus from it.
That looks accurate.
Alright. I don't know if it's
they
going to
all
damage Seamus while they're in there.
Each creature of your choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw, so you can ignore Seamus for the damage portion and choose to give him the... Yeah, so you're fine.
I just don't know with the auto roll in this if it's going to damage them.
Go ahead and select all of them. All of the ones that you want to do the damage on.
It's only letting... How do you select more than one?
Shift double click?
Oops.
Yep.
Yeah, shift click.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I say with a question mark because I don't select the same way you guys do.
Yaslin and Seamus are in there a little bit. Make sure you watch your health in case I messed that one up. But
Yeah, this is 35.
I think
Yeah,
my
it's
health should be
32.
44. Did you ever reset it after I took that hit? I think you...
Oh no, I gave you here. I just did. So I remember I hit you for 9 there. Okay, so failure, success. So one of them
and Seamus,
takes...
when you roll your hit dice, you add +4.
That's awesome.
Okay, so what does your Wither and Bloom look like?
Well, no one... Well, Seamus can see it, actually.
I can.
So Seamus sees, like... Who?
I can.
Oh, Dro, yeah. You see, like, her veins glow really brightly again, and then she points her hands towards the ground, and then the little purple energy vines crawl out from the ground and shoot across that area.
Nice. Either whipping up and slapping necrotic damage into the enemies or curling around gently around an ally and kind of pulsing life energy instead.
But I see some weird purple vein flowers.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I'm like, wait. I'm like,
Yeah, you don't see the effect of them because like nothing outside of the bubble, or outside of the darkness is being affected.
Didn't this one take
Oh
damage
wait,
from
no.
it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
he
So
did.
you see like a little bit of crawling out, and then you see like some of them coming up and getting that one guy.
Wait.
Okay, nice. So let me see, 12, 16, 18 points of damage from a single spell. Nice job.
And Seamus got max on his hit die.
And she's really salty, so she's going to Quicken Spell and Mind Sliver the guy in front of her.
Okay, sounds good. And that's a wisdom save, so no disadvantage.
No.
Ooh, natural 20. So he takes a little bit of damage. Wait,
It was
is a
only
half-
3. It was a really bad roll. I rolled 3 on 2d6 for damage. And I don't think it's half damage because it's only cantrip.
Yeah, it's
Nothing.
not. So I'm gonna modify your spell here.
And then a 2.
It shouldn't have done that at all. Because I'm looking at the details here.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It shouldn't
And
take
it's-
any damage.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have the check mark for like half damage on save. Oh, I'm gonna put it no damage on save. Okay, there we go. Undo. So he's got 1 more health. Cool. He just kind of looks at you. He goes,
Looks into the darkness.
yep.
And since there is darkness, she's gonna feel comfortable backing away from these cats.
Mm-hmm.
That's still in the darkness, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. That's the end of her turn.
Alright, Yaz lady.
You know you want to.
I can smash the stinking face off this thing. And I'm gonna reckless because I can.
Okay, sounds good. Yep, hits.
Thank goodness I
Love that
reckless.
giant animation. Okay, you pop him, and he explodes on you. Okay, and that'll succeed. So you'll take half damage for 4, but you split him, and he dies. A little bit of lava burst spraying all over the place, including on the gravestone.
Rude.
Does he hit does he friendly fire?
Friendly is immune to fire damage.
See it.
So, yes, he does. It just doesn't matter.
Well, she doesn't know that's there, does she?
No.
That'd be a stupid move.
Yeah. All right, so you're moving over to that guy. Sounds good.
Whack him too.
That'll hit.
Thank goodness for reckless. Alright.
Okay, and then my con save. That's going to be a 15. Maintains concentration on heat metal.
Hey, alright, that'll be my turn.
All right, Dro is up.
Fine. Oh. I don't want to get smacked even though he can't see. Oh wait, I have 15. What am I doing? I have 15 feet.
Yeah, you do.
Seeing this one. Oh shit. If I kill him, they'll shame us.
What's in town, anyways?
Yeah. Now that I can see him. Pop. Quarter staff. No, that's not what I want. Oh my god. Up close. Oh. Is this with advantage? I can't remember.
Yes, because technically he's blinded because he's in the darkness.
Thank you for moving that. 25. This time I'll actually attack with the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Plus force damage. For full damage.
All right.
But I would be 15 feet back when I did that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Revive this guy with 1 health just so it'll allow me to do Death Burst. Okay, so Seamus coming in with 19. He'll take 3 points of fire damage. So, yeah, that guy's out of there. All right, Dro, for the rest of your turn.
Mr. Smokey here for my second action. Maybe. Oh, keep forgetting.
Misses. Like that's like the second miss on these guys in the whole combat.
Pissed off. Pop. Area blows.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that attack. That'll hit this time.
Double check and see if the D6 keeps adding or no. X, yeah.
Okay, 12. All right, second attack. Also hits. I love that it did like a left hook on the last animation and a right hook on the second animation.
Oh, god damn it.
All right, he's looking really low, but not still there.
It would be here. He's gonna move here between these two areas. Okay. That will be his turn.
I can't see again now.
Ah, shit.
And that is where we're going to end the night.